Hey guys, this is Amit and you're watching Tech Dad. In this video, we are going to compare between Xiaomi 11i HyperCharge versus Samsung Galaxy A52, and we will discuss which one is better in camera, performance, display, body of the devices, features, communication chips, and about the prices. At the end of the video, I'm gonna tell you which one is better according to me. So watch this video till the end. So without wasting any time, let's start the video. Let the comparison start with the camera of the devices. Talking about the rear camera of the devices, 11i have triple camera setup, 108 megapixel of wide camera, 8 megapixel of ultra wide camera and 2 megapixel of macro camera. Whereas A52 comes with quad camera setup, 64 megapixel of wide camera, 12 megapixel of ultra wide camera, 5 megapixel of macro camera and 5 megapixel of depth sensor. So the winner here is 11i because it have 108 megapixel of wide camera which can take high resolution of photos and take low noisy photos in low light condition. Let's talk about the selfie camera of the devices. 11i have 16 megapixel of wide camera whereas A52 have 32 megapixel of wide camera. So the winner here is A52 because it can take high resolution of selfies. Let's talk about the camera features of the devices. 11i have LED flash, HDR and panorama, whereas A52 have LED flash, HDR and panorama. So it's a tie. And about the video recording options in the devices, 11i can shoot 4K video max at 30 fps, Full HD video max at 120 fps, whereas A52 can shoot 4K video max at 30 fps, Full HD video max at 60 fps with gyro electronicum stabilization. So the winner here is 11i because it have gyro electronicum stabilization which can stabilize your video footage. Moving to the performance of the devices, let's start with the operating system of the devices. 11i have Android 12 support whereas 852 have Android 11 support. So the winner here is 11i because it have newer generation of operating system. And about the user interface of the devices, 11i have MIUI whereas A52 have One UI. So it's a tie because both of the interface have different UI. So it's up to you which UI you like it or not, it's up to you. Let's talk about the processor of the devices. 11i is powered by Dimensity 925G based on 6nm processor, whereas A52 is powered by Snapdragon 720G based on 6nm processor. So the winner here is 11i because it can give you better, faster processing speed. And about the GPU of the devices, 11i is spec'd with Mali G68, whereas A52 is spec'd with Adreno 618. So clearly again, the winner here is 11i because it can give you more FPS in games. Let's talk about the clock speed of the devices. 11i can clock at 2.5 GHz based on octa-core Cortex chipset, whereas A52 can clock at 2.3 GHz based on octa-core Creo chipset. So the winner here is 11i because it has slightly faster clock speed. And about the RAM variants in the devices, 11i have 6 and 8 GB of RAM variant, whereas A52 have 4, 6 and 8 GB of RAM variant. So the winner here is A52 because it have multi-capacity of RAM option. Let's talk about the internal storage of the devices. 11i comes with 128 and 256 GB of storage, whereas A52 have 128 and 256 GB of storage. So the winner here is 11i because it have faster read and write speed. And about the external storage of the devices, 11i have shared card slot option, whereas A52 also have shared external card slot option. So it's a tie. Moving to the display features of the devices, let's start with the display size of the devices. 11i have 6.7 inches of display, whereas A52 have 6.5 inches of display. So the winner here is 11i because it have bigger screen size. And about the screen to body ratio of the devices, 11i have approximately 6.1%, whereas A52 have 84.1%. So the winner here is 11i because it have bigger ratio. Let's talk about the screen resolution of the devices. 11i comes with Full HD Plus display. On the other hand, A52 have Full HD Plus display. So it's a tie. And about the display type of the devices, 11i have AMOLED display having 120Hz of refresh rate with HDR10 Plus support, whereas A52 have Super AMOLED display having 90Hz of refresh rate. So the winner here is 11i because it have 120Hz of refresh rate which can reduce motion blur while watching content, playing games and at the time of scrolling some content. Moving to the body features of the devices, let's start with the thickness of the devices. 11i have 8.3 mm of thickness whereas A52 have 8.4 mm of thickness. So it's a tie because both of the devices have approximately the same thickness. Talking about the weight of the devices, 11i have 204 grams of weight, whereas A52 have 189 grams of weight. So the winner here is A52 because it have lighter body weight. And about the protective glass of the devices, 11i have Gorilla Glass 5, whereas A52 have Gorilla Glass 5 protective glass on it. So it's a tie because both the devices have same generation of glass and same brand. Let's talk about the build quality of the devices. 11i have glass back whereas A52 have plastic back. So the winner here is 11i because it have solid build quality. And about the SIM options in the devices, both of the devices have dual nano SIM support, so it's a tie. Moving to some of the most important features of the devices, let's start with the fingerprint scanner of the devices. 11i have side mounted fingerprint scanner. On the other side, A52 have under display fingerprint scanner. So the winner here is 11i because it have physical scanner which is faster than under display fingerprint scanner. And about the sensors in the devices, 11i have accelerometer, gyroscope, proximity and compass, whereas A52 have accelerometer, gyroscope, proximity and compass. So it's a tie. Let's talk about the battery capacity of the devices. 11i have 4500 mAh of battery capacity, whereas A52 have 4500 mAh of battery capacity. So clearly it's a tie because both of the devices have same battery capacity. Let's talk about the charging speed of the devices. 11i have 120 watts of fast charging, whereas A52 have 25 watts of fast charging. So the winner here is 11i because it have faster charging speed. Let's talk about the loudspeaker of the devices. 11i have stereo speakers, whereas A52 have stereo speakers. So it's a tie because both of the devices can produce immersive sound. And about the headphone jack of the devices, 11i comes with 3.5mm of headphone jack, whereas A52 also have. So it's a tie. Moving to the communication chips in the devices, starting with the WLAN of the devices. Both the devices have Wi-Fi AC, dual band Wi-Fi, Wi-Fi direct and hotspot, whereas 11i have 6th generation of Wi-Fi which provides a better range. So the winner here is 11i. And about the Bluetooth version of the devices, 11i have 5.2 generation of Bluetooth, whereas A52 have 5th generation of Bluetooth. So the winner here is 11i because it have newer generation of Bluetooth. Let's talk about the positioning chips in the devices. 11i have AGPS, GLONASS and BDS, whereas A52 have AGPS, GLONASS, Galileo and BDS. So the winner here is A52 because it have Galileo. So the winner here is 11i because it have Galileo chip. And about the USB connectivity of the devices, 11i comes with 2nd gen of Type-C connector with OTG support, whereas A52 have 2nd gen of Type-C connector with OTG support. So it's a tie. Moving to the price of the devices, in the international market, price of 11i is around $350 whereas A52 is around $300. In the Indian market, 11i have starting range from 26,000 rupees, whereas A52 is available from 25,000 rupees. So the conclusion of the video is, in the camera, the winner here is 11i. In the performance, the winner here is 11i. In the display, the winner here is 11i. In the body segment, the winner here is 11i. In the features of the device, it's a tie. In the communication chips, it's a tie. And about the prices, the winner here is 11i. So the decision is totally yours. Which device you like the most so far, and let me know in the comment below. What do you think, which device is better for you? So thank you guys for watching this video. If you like our content, please like our video, share this video and subscribe to our channel. Comment what's your thought in the comment below. If you're watching this video on Facebook, please like our page TechDad, and if you want to follow me on Instagram, here's my Instagram ID on the screen. This is Amit and I will see you guys in the next one. Till then, bye.